The man was obsessed with photographing owls, ignoring his wife. His home was filled with owl pellets and animal remains. The demonic salesman, Shirakuro, showed him a bright path: sneakily photograph the secret dealings of the city's elite and make money by selling the photos. Hearing this, the man expressed strong disapproval. But with empty pockets, how could he afford to keep photographing owls? Since he still had a family to support. Faced with his wife's threat of divorce, the man finally gave in. For a while, he became addicted to the thrill of easy money. But one day, he woke from a nightmare in terror. He realized this work went against his original passion for nature photography. Shirakuro advised him to take a few days off if he was tired, but the man stubbornly refused to continue shooting in the city. This angered the demon. Since you can't let go of photographing owls, why not fully abandon your family, shed all human emotion, and become a free bird? So when the man's wife came looking for him, she found her husband had completely transformed into an owl man.
Anata! さようなら、ミミズさん。あなたは今が一番幸せなんでしょうね。そう。私だって時々、モグロフクロウになりたくなりますもの。
She threw away the limited edition gift she had given her husband and burned her son's certificates, all just to make the house cleaner and tidier. Mia was the picture of a perfect housewife on the surface. Her husband was a successful professional, her son a top student. But inside, she felt suffocated. Their home was filled with her husband's train models and her son's awards and books, with no space that truly belonged to her. That's when the demon Shirakuro appeared and handed her an invitation to a luxurious mansion. During the tour, Mia was struck by how empty every room felt. The owner explained the layout, each area designed with clean, minimalist style. Mia longed for a home like that. When she noticed one room hadn't been shown and tried to open the door, the owner quickly stopped her. Mia understood some spaces were private. What Mia really wanted to know was how the owner kept everything so sparse. The secret, she learned, was extreme decluttering. Rent seasonal items instead of owning them, and for every new piece of clothing bought, discard an old one. Mia decided to try the method herself. On the first day, she cleared out a huge pile of unwanted items. The room already felt more comfortable. That evening, her husband and son praised her for being so capable. By the second day, Mia had thrown out everything she decided was unnecessary. That's when Shirakuro visited again. He brought flowers as a gift, but Mia refused immediately. As they argued back and forth, Mia finally snapped. I said I don't want it. I don't want to add a single thing to this house. Seeing Mia's growing obsession with minimalism, Shirakuro decided to amplify her desire to the extreme. From then on, Mia spiraled into madness. She destroyed the limited edition model she had given her husband when they were young, and even set fire to her son's certificates and books. Her husband was heartbroken and demanded an explanation. Her son stood by, confused and lost. But after emptying the house of nearly everything, Mia never learned the truth. The mansion owner actually kept a small storage room full of personal belongings. The spotless rooms were just show models for visitors. The owner themselves lived in that cramped storage space. Only here is she at his most at ease. Did you understand the message of this animated story? This was the first time the demon salesman took back his punishment, because at the last moment, this mother realized her mistake. Yumiko's mother had always dreamed of becoming an idol, but missed her chance due to her age. So she poured all her ambitions into her daughter, forbidding her from making friends or eating sweets, turning the girl into a puppet of her own unrealized dreams. But recently, Yumiko started to rebel. She no longer wanted to be an idol. Just as the mother grew desperate, the demon Shirakuro offered her a set of control devices. A ring that would make her daughter, wearing the matching necklace, obey completely. During the idol audition, the mother used the ring to manipulate her daughter's performance. Just as success seemed within reach, she overused the device, causing Yumiko to lose control, run into the street, and dance wildly, her life in danger. Seeing her daughter on the verge of death because of her actions, the mother's love broke through her obsession. She begged Shirakuro to save Yumiko, offering to pay any price. Shirakuro agreed. In the end, Yumiko was safe, cheering from the audience for her 37-year-old mother, who was now competing in the idol audition herself. So remember, if you have a dream, you should make it come true by yourself, not impose it on others. Kitaro was so unattractive that he couldn't even find a date for the party. So the demon salesman, Shirakuro, gave him a love bow and arrow. Just shoot the photo of the person you desire, then have you both wear the matching magic necklace, and they'll fall madly in love with you. Kitaro chose a poster of his favorite idol, Reiko. The next day, Reiko actually confessed her feelings to him on the street. Unbeknownst to him, she was filming a prank show. The segment involved Reiko suddenly confessing to a stranger, while the crew captured their shocked reaction. The producer had specifically picked an unattractive man to heighten the comedic effect, and Kitaro was the unlucky target. target. Blissfully unaware, Kitaro was overjoyed by Reiko's sudden confession. He asked her to wear the other half of the necklace. The moment she put it on, her face flushed. It was as if she had genuinely fallen for him at first sight. On the day of the party, all his classmates doubted someone like Kitaro could bring a beautiful date. But to everyone's shock, he showed up with the superstar idol Reiko. She even announced she would quit her job to be with him. Kitaro was on top of the world, until he saw Reiko's manager crying in despair. Suddenly, it hit him. Reiko's beauty and talent belonged to all her fans, not just him alone. He made the difficult choice, pushed Reiko away and broke the spell. That act of letting go unexpectedly earned him respect from every girl present. And in doing so, he became one of the very few who successfully resisted the trap set by the demon Shirakuro. Shizuka had always dreamed of marrying a 3K man, tall, highly educated, and high-earning. So when her boyfriend of 1 year presented her with an engagement ring, she coldly rejected him. A man who had to save for 3 months just to buy a ring didn't deserve her. She even mocked him, calling him short, underwhelming, and plain. She admitted she'd only been with him for fun. Enraged, the man tried to grab her. Luckily, Shirakuro appeared and stopped him. When Shirakuro asked if love mattered in marriage, Shizuka insisted she could never love a man who wasn't 3K. So Shirakuro recommended a matchmaking event. Shizuka joined a group of strangers on an isolated island, where everyone started fresh. No one knew anyone's past. There, she immediately noticed a handsome man in a white suit, Debussy. He introduced himself as the president of a media company, making Shizuka and every other woman blush. During the event, Shirakuro discreetly interfered. He tampered with the meals and even the women's swimsuits. His goal was to make sure that by volleyball time, most participants would either leave or feel too unwell to stay. Soon, only Debussy and Shizuka remained. They spent the whole afternoon together. At the confession ceremony, multiple men offered Shizuka flowers, but she chose Debussy. Amid the jealous stares of the other women, they watched a beautiful sunset together. There, Debussy suddenly proposed. Shizuka felt like her dream had come true. Satisfied, Shirakuro left the island. That night, the two grew intimate in a secluded valley, unaware that they were being filmed by hidden cameras. Back at the lodge, Shizuka believed she had found true love. She didn't know a video of her night with Debussy had already spread online, making her an overnight sensation on a certain website. In the end, I leave you with questions. What standards should we use to choose a partner? What matters most when two people marry?